We all know Sachin Tendulkar, Virat Kohli, PV Sindhu, Mary Kom, right? But do you know who gave India its first Olympic medal? Or that once upon a time, our football team was so good that we reached the Olympic semi-finals. Yes, football, not cricket. Today, let's talk about some Indian athletes who made history, but somehow we kind of forgot their names. Let's bring them back into the spotlight. First up, Khashaba Jadhav, the man who won India's first ever individual Olympic medal in 1952 at Helsinki. He was only 5'5", but he could literally twist opponents like a pretzel. He defeated some of the toughest wrestlers in the world, including one who was twice his size. Imagine that. No high-tech gyms, no whey proteins, just easy training and insane dedication. But here's the sad part. When he came back to India with a bronze medal, there was no grand welcome, no Instagram lives, not even free Zomato coupons. He struggled financially all his life, and only recently people started recognizing his contribution. Honestly, every time an Indian wrestler wins a medal today, they should say, "Thank you, Jadhav ji." Let's go way back in time, 1900, Paris Olympics. Norman Pritchard was the first Indian athlete to win not one but two silver medals in athletics. He competed in the 200-meter hurdle, and mind you, this was 125 years ago. Forget Nike shoes, this guy probably ran in chappals with socks. And still he made history. But sadly, most people don't even count his medals properly in India's Olympic tally because he was of British origin. Still, he represented India and his name deserves respect. Imagine, India's first Olympic medalist, and most of us don't even know his name. And this one will make you proud and also sad. In 1956, Neville D'Souza scored a hat-trick at the Melbourne Olympics, making India the first Asian country to reach football semi-finals. Yes, you heard right. India and semi-final in the same sentence. Today, we argue about whether India should play in FIFA World Cup or not. But back then, our team was actually feared in Asia. Neville was a hero, but not many remember him. Imagine if India had kept the football culture alive. Today we would be debating Messi versus Ronaldo versus maybe D'Souza. Time for some strength. Kunjarani Devi, before Mirabai Chanu, made weightlifting famous. Kunjarani Devi was already lifting India's pride. She won over 50 international medals, including 11 golds at the Asian Championship. She dominated the sport for almost 2 decades. While we were busy cheering cricket, she was quietly breaking records worldwide. And the best part, she's from Manipur, a state that has given India so many incredible athletes. Honestly, if medals were counted in kilos, she could open a scrap shop and still be rich. But how many people know her name? That's why she deserves a big salute from us. Finally, let's talk about hockey. India's national sport, at least on paper. Everyone knows Dhyan Chand, but not enough people celebrate Dhanraj Pillai. He played in 4 Olympics, 4 World Cups, 4 Asian Games. Basically, if hockey was Netflix, he was always streaming. Known for his lightning fast runs and crazy dribbling skills, he was one of the best forwards India ever had. In fact, in In 2003, under his leadership, India won the Asia Cup after 27 years. But despite all his achievements, he did not get the recognition he truly deserved. Imagine being the face of Indian hockey for over a decade and still people don't talk about you as much. That's unfair, right? So, these were some of India's forgotten legends that sweated, they struggled and sacrificed for the country. But sadly, their names don't come up in everyday conversations. Honestly, they deserve to be remembered more than half the influencers we follow today. So tell me in the comments, which athlete inspired you the most? And should I make part 2 with more forgotten sports stars? Don't forget to like, share and subscribe because I've got many more hidden stories coming your way. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.
In your life, good things and bad things happens, but never ever take it to your heart.